Now we're ready to begin. Hello, my name is Eric Wilson. How you doing over there? This is not recording me anymore. Now this is just a full screen. So when we take this full screen, I can either reduce this input or I can reduce this input. But this is the one where you and I make a lot of eye contact. This is the one where we check the eye contact. We make sure that the focus is focusing on things when I do this and when I sit back, and we check the audio levels and see if they're any different. The one thing that I remembered to do this time was that when I do the screen recording, to make sure that Yes, can you believe it? I didn't say a bad word. The microphone was not hooked up. It wasn't hooked up. Can you believe that? So anyway, as you can see, there's another angle of how just many things I've won, and there's my voice here, and there's my voice here. So we've seen a lot of things. I just don't know how intrusive this is. It is the solution. It is the solution. Things do need to be higher. I mean, this is where my voice is, and if I was on a radio show, this would be no big deal. But now we're doing a lot of visuals. So if I cut away and my eyes do this, then you can have that angle to show me do this. And we'll go out and we'll go, let's say, to, we'll put in, let's see, Christy from Minot, North Dakota wants to know whatever she wants to know. Okay. Where's Minot? There it is. Click. Okay. So let's zoom out a little bit and show everybody up north what they can expect. When it comes to Minot, 4th of July, looking pretty good. 61, 66, 67, 74. Dew points are very nice, very nice. So this is how we're going to, track showers, track thunderstorms. Those are the storm possibilities, as we see them. I'm looking right at you, but when I look away, it appears to be brighter. So all I'm really doing is I'm looking at you two now, and I'm no longer looking at the camera coming from the computer. We're going to show the computer, me working with the computer this way, so that I'm navigating off to the side, and you can kind of see that I'm navigating off to the side. However, this is how much of my head is going to show if I look to the right or to the left. So if I set up a shot looking this way, you would see a lot of daylight. Daylight's not that good. I'm seeing differences in the quality of this shot. It's very automated right over here. Yay! And this one's looking really, really bright, but that's showbiz, baby. Yeah. So there's Minot. Let's go back home to Heathrow. Stay on thunderstorms. So now I'm staying on thunderstorms, and there's a pretty good chance we're going to get wet. Look at that. Let's zoom on in. I don't know that having it full screen is the best idea, but that is a lot of juice. Look at that. Right in here, everything here shows that about midnight, it should have been raining, and it was. That's another thing too. When we're doing this, we got to time this out. So these are the probabilities. This is really showing you the highest probability of precipitation, and there's a good chance that when our guests get here, oh my goodness! Do you see that? That's just bad. I mean, that's like, let's translate this over to rain and thunder. All right? Yeah. Sumterville, Bushnell, Groveland, Windermere, Orlando. Everybody's look, that's red, does not look good. But remember, that's just one model. Never trust just one model, always go to two. The GFS, completely different. We didn't change the hour, we stayed at the same place, but now it's completely different. Let's go to the NAM. The most trusted of all mortals, the NAM. I like the NAM. Gives me a certain sense of English feeling to what's going on here. I'm not quite sure if I'm standing upright, if I'm too tall. I like this shot. This is a good shot, good camera. Like you too. But you guys are just camera sources with a backup boom mic just in case I forget again, I've got 2 audio sources, both recording at the same time, because remember, I clap my hands to get the start. I'm not relying on the CPU anymore to capture video and to screen record. All it's doing right now is screen recording. So we've got less memory going into each card. We got a card here, and a card here. I think we're gonna leave it at that. I mean, we're gonna have a little bit of fun. Let's see when it's gonna rain in Heathrow. And I think by the time our guests arrive, there'll be showers and thunderstorms threatening the area. So all of the work my son has done to prepare for this wonderful 4th of July parade in the pool doesn't look like it's gonna happen. Sorry, buddy. Sorry, buddy.